Uh-oh, that isn't good. See if we can fix that. Hmm, I see. Well, it's probably that connection to the switch, because for whatever reason, they put the port in upside down, much to my dismay. Alright, so we got picture back there. Let's see if we can get some picture here. Alright, come on now. Hmm, well, we are live on my TV, but not in OBS. Try this again. There we go. Much better. Alright, there we are. Excuse me. Sorry about clearing my throat there. Been a long, long day of taking calls. As some of you know, that is what I do for a living for the time being. But with that being said, and my signal coming in loud and clear, I want to thank everybody for joining this very brief live stream yet again of what is possibly my favorite game of the year so far. And that is Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now, aside from my normal stream, which is usually on Sundays, provided nothing goes wrong there, I have been doing these little streams in between to kind of hopefully bring attention to the channel in a good way, but also at the same time, I've just been enjoying chatting with all you guys as normal and talking about all the different experiences we've had with this game, all the tips we've been sharing in my Discord, which, if you are not a member yet, feel free to reach out to me via Twitter, where I'm commonly at. You can also message me on Instagram. I'm there as well. Or if you know a friend of mine, feel free to reach out to them and let them know that you are trying to join the Discord. I apologize. I am taking a moment to review the new channel on my Discord dedicated to all things Pokemon. That is literally what is called. And in that link, uh, we have a channel for the Arceus game, among a few others, such as if you collect the toys if you collect plushies. Me and my son collect Pokemon plushies, as a matter of fact. Also, if you collect anything really, Pokemon cards. Um, if you're a fan of the TV shows, I have some of the original DVDs and VHSs stashed. Anything, anything Pokemon is what we're all about here. So, uh-oh, we are off to a rocky start. Let's hope a little dude. Nope, that is not good. That is who, as a matter of fact, that is who I should have been power leveling. But I guess we'll have to go revive him in just a moment. That's okay. That is okay. Wurmple is very weak. So, not a problem. We'll just go revive the little guy. Looks like I may have to get him up some levels. I may have to skip evolving for a while until I meet the requirements for his Pokedex entry. And speaking of fellow trainers, we got Retro Rican in the chat. What is up, my fellow Pokemon trainer? GMC, how are you doing? Oh, no worries. Not a problem at all. I am not a stranger to having to watch in silence. Y'all know I'm famous for the hashtag work and lurk. So no problem. I hope the movie that you are watching is pretty good. Now, we haven't progressed much in the story since I did my first impressions live stream. Reason being, we want to save that for when I actually can stream for longer than an hour or so at a time. So we're going to be holding off on doing that for a little bit, at least until I find a decent time frame where I can stream for more than an hour and be able to interact with all of you guys. Yeah, GMC, this is very much inspired by Breath of the Wild, and I love it for that reason alone. The freedom that you have with this game is unparalleled to previous Pokemon games. I could probably say the same thing about the newer ones like the Pearl and Diamond remake and probably Shield and Sword, but I haven't really delved deep into those to really say that this is truly original in that nature. But I highly advise anyone, Pokemon experienced or not, to really give this game a try because the freedom that you have with it is amazing. And I have been questing this entire time. So the fact that I'm getting enjoyment just out of doing these little side quests and grinding out items so that I have enough to make Pokeballs and potions and anything I need to on the fly has been a very, very fun experience. Well, I'm glad you appreciate that, GMC, because um, it does take a lot to do. From the moment that I have my setup going, I have anywhere from 3 to 8 streams up at a time, and that includes Twitch too, because some of our friends are co-platform. So I do what I can to, help out in any way, whether it's share, chat here and there when I can. Um, just to kind of help with the interaction. I know in the beginning Some of our friends were a little discouraged by the fact that there was hardly anybody in their live streams. But the one thing that I always try to remind others of that is even if there's not, carry on as if there are people watching because you never know who might slip in. Our audiences are pretty much ninja like that. So if having your stream up helps out in any way, whether it's view hours or just, to keep you company, I'm glad that you guys appreciate it. I really do. Sometimes I'm not as chatty as I'd like to be because there's, some input I have about certain games or just random pieces of trivia. The kind of stuff I like to share basically. And that's kind of where I fit in as sort of like a pseudo gaming historian or gaming historian 2, whatever you want to call that. Yep, definitely got to catch them all. And what's awesome about this is that so if you're familiar with any of the older games, you know that it's random. As long as you're not walking in grassy areas, chances are you won't run into a Pokemon. Here, you can skip as many as you want. You do have to be careful though because some are aggressive, like this Shinx. He just saw me and wanted to do battle. I don't got time for that because I am not focusing on Shinx at the moment. But yeah, I love the whole Breath of the Wild aspect, and like some of us have been talking about in my Discord, it kind of feels like this is in many ways a prequel to everything we have ever played or watched, which is just awesome. Whoa, I'm already in the lowland territory with that alpha Pokemon. Awesome, I didn't even notice that. Now again, this is all for the grind. We're not doing any real specific missions or story modes. This is all just to kind of finalize all the little um, accolades that I have in my Pokedex. As you progress through the game, you're going to acquire those pieces of information in your Pokedex, and you'll be able to check off all these random little tasks that they have for you. So as the title of this suggests, we are on a bug hunt, and 1,000 cool points to anybody out there who knows the reference. Because as much as I wish I could say my title was original, it is not. It is taken from one of my favorite movies and franchises. So 1,000 cool points if you know what it's from. With that being said, we are focusing on catching specific Pokemon to this area. More so these Cascoons and uh, oops, he turned around. And Beautiflies, Dustoxes, because we're trying to complete all of that before I move on for the real game. I'm the type of player that kind of wants to finalize a lot of what I'm doing before I move on to a new region. So that's kind of where we are right now. Excuse me. I find it funny that a Wurmple managed to poison another Wurmple. So as you see in the corner there, it mentions how many times I've seen a Wurmple do Poison Sting. That includes your Pokemon as well. It doesn't have to necessarily be only when the enemy does it. And that's what we're trying to fill up here with this Wurmple in particular. Another thing you may notice is that my Wurmple is actually named Calm F. That's my own little unique coding system for Pokemon that I want to be able to identify by the correct natures and also genders, because some species do have gender differences, and I like to collect Pokemon based on that as well. So this lets me know which Pokemon have the right natures I want, and also lets me know their gender. And somebody spotted me, and it's that damn Drifloon. Just want to double check how many I have left. Okay, so we met that requirement. Awesome. Now, if we're lucky, this will evolve into the, uh, I believe it's Cascoon that I want for Dustox. And if that ends up happening, then we're still in good shape because, again, I need a Dustox with a specific nature. Hence the bug hunt. Drifloons are both a good and bad for me. Every time I'm trying to catch something, they always show up at the worst times and they're relentless. See? But if I don't clear them out, I'm not going to have a chance to hunt the Dustoxes without interruption. So why don't we... Sure. Completely overshot that. There we go. Let's just do some quick battles. Good old dark attack on a psychic ghost type. There we go. Normally I just go after the one that's targeting me, but I want to make sure that while we're here hunting these bugs that I can do it uninterrupted. What's up, BFG? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in and dropping a like. Hey, that's okay. Not all of us were meant to be Pokemon fans. Or at least highly addicted ones like I am. Okay, so here we have our Wurmple ready to evolve. Let's see if we can get the right form. Hmm. Okay, well, I guess we will have to hope for the best. Now, even if this evolves into something that I don't want, we're still going to try to capitalize on the dex entry. So let's see here. Yeah, we still need to see it use Poison Sting. Cascoon is good, but this one definitely we need to use repeatedly. So that tells me that we'll probably have to do this quite a bit. So that Alpha Luxio will just kind of patrol back there. That's fine. He won't come past a certain area. Okay, there's our first Dustox. Now, if this Dustox ends up being the nature that I need it, then that'll just make things easier. We'll still want to try to evolve my other guy. Ah, normally I have luck. Only one Pokeball on these guys. That's okay though. Hopefully that means this is a better Dustox than most of the ones I've caught. Damn, he's stubborn. Maybe if we bring him closer. You don't want to get too close to these or Beautiflies because they'll pick you up a mile away. Whoops. I speed leveled that. So we'll have to find some wormfuls here. Ooh, another. Evolve it now. Uh, well, that's unfortunate because if I evolve it, then it's going to be Beautifly. So we might as well hold on to this, at least this one in particular, for a little bit, meet the requirements, and then we'll try our luck with another Wurmple, or if I should happen to find a Silcoon in the wild, we'll do that. Clear that one here. Closer. Nice. Okay, so we got another Cascoon. Hopefully that one is the level that I want. Back to guys. Okay, so my Bidoofs can evolve, so I'm keeping them at least until level 20. Then I'm going to put them back in the storage box. So we got two Dustoxes over there. I'm going to have to try to make my way over without getting spotted, which I think one saw me. Hide out here for a bit. Uh-oh. I'm on his radar. See if we can distract him some. Over there. Oh, where the berry is. Perfect. Flying all over like a crazy bug. Duck back into the shadows. Nice. So we got that requirement. Very cool. Let's take a look at Dustox. So we need to catch 4 more, 10 at night, so we can knock 2 birds out with 1 stone if we kind of stay here. Get the other ones. Sudden movements. If that thing does happen to see me, though, it's not the end of the world because I'll have it chase me so that I can get far enough and duck into the grassy areas and then try to catch him that way. Dustoxes don't spawn as quickly as beautiflies do, and I've seen one beautifly go from 1 to 4 almost instantly, whereas Dustox kind of just floats here and there. I don't really see them spawning too much, but you still want to make sure that he doesn't summon anything. Oh, perfect. What I want to try to do is keep him facing that way, but I don't think that's going to happen because he flew away. Or no, he didn't. What the? Oh, they all became beautiflies. You see that? Now I got beautiflies on my tail. Whoa! Whoa! Thought butterflies weren't supposed to be aggressive. Ow. Ow! How freaking close is this thing to me? I don't want to know. Okay, so I managed to ditch him there. That's fine. Alright, so let's get some more jabs in here. Hey, what's up, Erebus? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. No worries, Ms. Ashley. I appreciate you dropping in. Appreciate it when anybody stops in to say hello. Dropping that like, share, the most basic things. Highly appreciated. Okay, so now we need 2 more instances where I can use Poison Sting, and we are gold. A disappointment that this is not the evolution form that I want, but that is okay. This is how you turn a frown upside down, folks. Happy accidents, even in the world of Pokemon. Because we still got things to catch. Still have things to do. Try to get him to go that way. The problem with trying to capture the cocoon forms is you can never tell which way they're facing. Like that one turned on me. I was trying to hit it from behind. But again, that's not a problem. We still caught it. That's what we want. And we maxed out catching them during the day. So we are gold there too. Hey, Super Jeff, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you dropping in. Let's take a moment and see what our bug hunt has allowed us to do. So starting all the way here with our Wurmples, we have completed all of those related tasks, so we're solid there. Don't have to worry about that. Definitely have some work to do with Cascoons, but you can only hunt those at night, so we'll have to go sleep for a bit. We've got quite a bit of work to do with the Silcoons as well. We can up the ante and keep using the one that we have at the same time. Beautifly looks like we're more battle oriented at least. Unless I find the right one that I want that has the stun spore that I need. And looks like we've got lots to do with Dustox. So I could try to catch more of the Beautiflies, or I can try to do battle with them. Now it says one of the requirements is to beat those using a rock rock-based move. I do have a Geodude, but I haven't done anything with it because I need two more of the same nature. And the way that I raise and level is I look at the stats, and based on what those are, will determine who is going to evolve and who is going to stay where they are. Maybe that's similar to what you guys may do, maybe not. But that's the beauty of this game. You don't all have to play it the same way. Hmm. Beamed him right in the back of the head. When you get that flash and that impact sound, that means you hit him in the back of the head, which I realize is violent, but apparently that's what nails you the most money and better catch rate. I want to thank my supernatural bro Josh for reminding me of that. Uh-oh. Mothra is pissed. That's okay though. I don't remember if Beautifly is affected by the spore apricorns. I've been getting better at using those and kind of following around and dodging Pokemon that I am either fighting or trying to catch. I try to make every encounter matter. Go that way. Smell it. Go that way. There you go. And so even if I can't catch it, if I'm going to battle it, I try to stun it using those things. And so far they've worked. Some Pokemon you can't stun no matter what you do. So not a heavy loss. Hey J-Chip, how you doing? I do apologize about yesterday. We got back from the plasma place pretty late, and I didn't know if you were still available for Tremors 3. So if we want to host that tonight, I can. Otherwise, we can pick another date and time. Okay, let's see if we can get in close. Two Beautiflies, not bad. It's only when they swarm that they're a pain in the ass. But I do want to keep them separated so that way I can target. Ah, damn it. Go, go, go before the berry is gone. Hmm. Okay. Well, it knows I'm out here. That's not good. Okay, let's see if we can... Let's see if we can stun it as it's chasing us. If so, I'm going to turn around and bash it in the head. Okay, it's no longer aggro anymore. Even better. Speaking of Josh, there he is. How are you doing, my friend? Hey, you know what? Not a bad way to lose track of time. I am so jealous of that copy, by the way. I hope it's pristine. If not, at least it's working. Because I want to add that to I haven't really focused on getting all the RE titles like I should. Mostly because they weren't as accessible in my area, but since I've been buying online mostly anyway, as long as it's a comfortable price, I'm not above buying online. Ah, crap. Come on. Let's see. Will it work on you? Uh. Ah, damn it. I took too long. Well, at least I know the spoiled apricorns work to some extent. Oh, look at that. A whole nest of them. See, this is exactly the reason why I titled my stream the way that I did. This is exactly how that source material I borrowed that line from works out. Try to get one and they all come at you. Just trying to do my best Deion Sanders jukes. Holy crap. 1, 2. How many we got? 3? Okay, yeah, this is what I mentioned earlier. 1 turns into 4 or 3 or what have you. That's okay though. Not the first time this has happened, and it sure as hell ain't gonna be the last. So we're just gonna have to draw these out one by one. I could potentially battle them, but I only battle when I need that as part of the Pokedex entry. Or when trying to capture is not gonna happen. Damn tree. Of course it didn't stay in the ball. Why would it? But let's try to separate them. Who's gonna come first here? Both of you? Alright. And another Cascoon running around. Awesome. Oh, that's good to know, J-Chip. Really cool to know that. Sour Blue. That's my nickname for you. You know I still got that on the wish list, right? You just gotta tell me where to send them. A box of all blue Sour Patch Kids headed your way. How you doing, Huza? Alright, let's see if we can get this thing. Come on. Ah! Not far enough to the right. That's okay, though. So we only need 3 more of those. Well, technically 9, but that's okay. I'll come back here plenty of times for that. Are there any Wurmples? Okay, perfect. Oh, yeah. I know that a lot of you who are dealing with that cold and that snow and everything right now probably hate it. But considering I come from one of the hottest damn places on the map, I'm jealous. I would rather put up with that cold than the heat we got going right now. The only time it's ever cold out here is during the night. And that's if we're lucky. Because I think the missus has the heat on from time to time. And I'm like, what? Why? The way I see it, it's much more of a challenge to stay cool than it is to warm up. Do we not have any healing items? Not even a potion, huh? Well, I could make one of those, but it'll be pissed off at me. I don't know if I want that. Alright, let's see if I can do this without dying. That'll help. And he ran away. Awesome. Uh-oh, my Bidoofs went past the levels they were supposed to stay at, but that's alright. There's that Alpha Luxio, or Luxio, however you say it. Oh, crap. That's what I get for trying to just run past him. Ow! Oh, I'm out. Okay, then. Fair enough. Lost track of who I switched off to. He's just sleeping. Ah, come on. There's a way up there. There's gotta be. Unless the developers are just, or the programmers are just trolls. They're like, oh, we'll just put an item up here that you can't get to, and we'll just make you waste hours upon hours trying to do it. Ugh. Hate having to move in a way that keeps me from falling. Meanwhile, my Bidoof is just chilling up there. Well, I'm glad you guys are having like a little kickback, but not what I need you for right now. Okay, so we're gonna try to get the other way. Which I'm gonna be really annoyed if it's actually easier this way. It's hard to tell what you can walk on sometimes. But I'm not having any luck. From the looks of things, it looks like it's just iron ore. But still, I want to try to collect everything that I can. Harvest everything if possible. Trust me. I've played this where all I did was make rounds, waiting for things to spawn. And I'm so grateful I did. Rican and Josh should know what this area is because we've been trying to catch this damn Snorlax over here. And I came close, but I wasted so many items that I didn't save it. And I didn't want to, knowing that I wasted all that. So I have my own strategy for what I'm gonna try next time. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna focus on doing these little things for now. Alley-oop. Until I'm high enough level and my Pokemon are high enough level too. I don't think there's much else out here. I'm not going to say that I need, because you can use just about everything. So why don't we take a quick warp back to the camping ground. We'll take a quick nap. Dump some items if needed. And then we're going to go around again. Or use that Stantler mount that you get in the game too. Alright, so let's dump off this that we're not going to use just yet. I think I'll make a couple of potions. You. Because I like to use the berries for trapping, as you all know. So I don't try to use up as many of those for potions. I just want to keep everything useful in another way than that. At least until I build up my stock of raspberries and better luring items. Let's see, we can craft some balls here. Definitely want more of these. Great balls too would, if I can get more chunks. That's really what I gotta do. I gotta find a place to harvest that stuff. Let's get those Bidoof at least close enough to level 25, if not 25. See how this thing does against Bidoof. If it doesn't scare it away, that is. And again, we're just doing this so we get the poison sting registered. And then at that point, I'll probably end up releasing it, since my guess is it'll become a Beautifly. And don't need Beautifly. I need Dustox. Well, I do need Beautifly, but not at this nature. And that's the risk you take with Wurmples anyway. So how many we registered? Nice. Okay. So we just need a few more. And the Drifloons are out. Great. Here again. Shortcut. Still need the Shinxes at the right level or the right natures too, so I'll have to probably spend another grind just with those alone. Yeah, we've already seen that. So far, I think honestly the Snorlax is the most annoying alpha at the moment. Just because like so when I caught the Stantler alpha yesterday, um oh damn it, I went too far. It was annoying not because trying to catch Stantler was annoying. It was annoying because there's hardly any room up there. And he won't follow you down much. So you literally have to do-si-do around him in order to attempt to catch him without battle. And that's what a lot of my alpha catches have been. Trying to find ways to catch them without having to risk fighting. And the sniping spots that I posted in Discord have proven to be helpful a lot. I mean, 4 Rapidashes when before I couldn't even get near it. I mean, that says alone right there that hopefully where I go to hunt him is beneficial. Damn Shinxes. Normally I see Pichu in this area too, but I haven't seen him for a while now. Eevee has also relocated as well on my map. That Bidoof or... Oh, it's somebody's satchel. Well, time to get the merit points. There we go. I haven't seen these other ones yet, but keeping an eye out. Oh, go to hell, Drifloon. Okay, so here we are in the bug field again. I heard Wurmple, but now that damn Drifloon is out and about, and then we've got that Alpha Luxio. I did try to snipe him too, um, but our throwing arm isn't exactly the best, so I can't really hit him from where I thought was going to work. One more. And of course, if the Dustoxes are evolved, then we'll go for those too. Eye out just to make sure. Ah, great. Sun's coming up, so they're all going to be Beautiflies. Who are more annoying than Dustoxes. What do I have on requirements for them? I still got to catch... Oh, at least I just got to catch one. golden. Unless, of course, find ourselves in another situation where all the ones I catch aren't worth it. The experience on them is good, though, at least. So there's that. They're just annoying. Pretty little bugs. Let's craft some more Pokeballs real quick. I remember when I used to freak out because I could never keep my Pokeball stock anywhere near 20. Now I have like over 200 apricorns, over 300, something like that. Now I don't even sweat it as much. That's why that's why I enjoy the grinding system so much here. It's just really fun. I don't find it as tedious. And of course there had to be another damn Beautifly to ruin my plan. Okay, come this way. So learn to love the grind. Another tip I can't stress enough. Learn to love the grind. Save often, especially when you're trying to go for those rares. And don't be afraid to try something new. You can always save and restart it, right? Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, good. Trying to figure out where I can go to get them all. Okay, we're gonna have to work our way over there. And we happen to see another Solar Cascoon somewhere. At the ready. Yeah, that damn alpha. Once I get my rock and ground Pokemon, his ass is grass. How the hell did it even see me from that distance? What I want to know. Oh, damn it. There you go. And of course it's broke out. Let's see if I can get him from here. He's looking dead at me too. Yeah, go to the flower. Get your little pollen. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Running Retro. Oh, not a problem at all. Glad you could be here and glad to see you too. Congratulations on those personal bests that you are setting with Journey to Silius. If you haven't checked that out, guys, please do yourselves a favor and check out his most recent speedrun attempts. He's getting faster and faster each time. That record is bound to be his at some point. I can't stress that enough. So feel free to take a look at that, his instructional videos, his little tips and tricks. All of it very helpful if you are attempting to beat that game, let alone speedrun it. I can't stress it enough how good his content is. And as you mentioned in response to my comment, I believe you said you're gearing up for a charity stream. That's really, really awesome. You all know how I feel about those. So I wish you the best with your Rondo of Blood run as well. Another personal goal he's shooting for. And I hope the charity stream goes well. So let's take a look at, okay, so we've got that requirement. And I believe still need to catch more of these damn things. But I just need 2 more for the poison sting and we're good. Which is awesome. Trying to get a feel for if there's any... Yep, I thought I... There you go. May he stay long enough to survive the 2 stings I need and then he can flee or faint. Well, that'll work, I guess. Oh, there's more right there. Ow! He stung my cocooned butt. That damn roaring it's doing. So annoying. Alright. Just checking the phone. So with that, we should have got the requirements. Still need to catch these. But we'll have to do repeated attempts of that. And not a problem for me to do off stream. Because that can get repetitive very quickly. Same with the Cascoon. So we can complete this, and that part will be done. And then with Beautifly, where do we stand on this one? So we got those requirements. So it looks like we need to battle more of these again. And I believe it's the same with the Dustox. So we need to catch more of these guys. And battle the Beautiflies. But we'll need a rock move or something. Okay, fair enough. figuring out how I want to do this. Another thing I could do is I could technically capture a bunch of different Wurmple. But that too can kind of be that can kind of also stall things in a way that I don't want. So, well, I guess at least until that goal is met, I'll just keep going, and I can take some naps here, or I can just kind of hang around and hope that more spawn. Uh, hmm. I may have to get back to you on that one because right now I'm only thinking of the Famicom counterparts to a lot of, like, I can only think of the original Blaster Master game, but I'm sure there's a few that I can come up with in the meantime when I can sit down and think about it. I'll let you know of some titles I can suggest when they hit me. Let's see. Do I want to catch more of these bugs? I could fight them. Another thing. Why don't we give that a whirl? Let's do some battling. Gonna save it, of course. What's up, Bill? How you doing? Yeah, at this point, it kind of feels like I am just gonna club them. Might be easier just to do it that way. Now let's see. I think it's still considered. Yep, it is. Perfect. We'll just do that. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Annihilation much? Let's see what we can do. What? Oh crap. Ooh. Uh-oh. Let's go Agi style. Ouch. Damn, did Silverwind hit hard. Well, but then again, I am a pre-form compared to Beautifly, which is fully evolved. So I'm sure that gives it the added edge too. That iron ore up there? I can't tell. Looks like it, but probably wrong. Okay, let's take on some more. Let's see if we can... Boink. Of course. I'll gladly take that snow weather, Bill. Ask anybody here. I would rather have that than the heat. Ow! Nice. Got some leveling up there. Perfect. We'll save it right there. Dogs are going nuts right now. Now, where's that other one? There it is. Oh, shoot. Two of them. I'm going to try to draw one out because they'll both go after me, which is completely unfair. Come on. What are they, fighting? I want one to follow me. One. There we go. Come on. Get pissy. Ah, I was trying to hit him. Like that. Ow. Basic tackle, I guess. Oh, shoot. I wanted to use Agi style, but that's okay. Okay, so we're good there. Did you vote in the community tab, CL? Did you actually click on the option for that? I know there was a bit of confusion as to how we're supposed to register our votes, so I want to make sure that if that's the topic that you guys want, be sure to click on the right one. Uh-oh. And that is why I'm glad I saved. Sheep. Hell yeah, crit hit, even though it's not a crit hit. I'll take that any day. Now let's see how we're doing on that. Okay, so we've got to beat 21 more. We only have to use rock moves 6 more times. Fair enough. So let's take a quick shortcut back. Take a rest. Oh, those are classics, Bill. Didn't I get you Thundar? I thought I got you the complete DVD set for that. I know the Pops came out not too long ago. And I was like, man, if I see those, I'm going to have to pick those up and mail them to you. Alright, let's go ahead and move everything that we don't need. And let me double check my time in case. Okay, so we're at about almost an hour and a half. Not bad. These little streams have been averaging about an hour to 2 hours. Not a bad thing. We don't need that Cascoon anymore, so I'm going to evolve that one real quick. Wait, actually, let me double check real fast. My memory's bad at times. No, it was Silcoon that I had, not Cascoon. Cascoon is the one I need. So we got the poison stings for that. Okay. So yeah, I don't need it. We'll evolve it and release it back into the wild. It can roam free with its brethren that I'll probably end up fighting in the wild again. Yes. Oh, the first season of Johnny Bravo was the best. I wasn't a fan of the later series when they brought in Carl and they changed the art style a bit. That season seemed less funny to me. But the earlier stuff, like prior to him actually getting his own series, like when he was on Cartoons, just like the Powerpuff Girls and Dexter's Lab was, um, that material was great. My uncle and I used to watch that all the time. So, yep, we've got that done. Slowly but surely adding more to the other insects in the cycle. And we got a level up. Hell yeah. We're going to go get our level up. I'll probably release a bunch of these. And then at that point, I'll probably continue the grind. But I may do that off stream because I think we have some things to do tonight. Now, J-Chip, if you're still here and you want to see Tremors 3, let me know. And we'll try to shoot for the same time like last time. I do need to get some of the materials ready for whatever the turnout is for the podcast tomorrow, but it shouldn't be too time consuming. Plus, Ryan usually sends me links to things he wants me to air, so that's pretty much all I have to do, aside from whatever errands we might have. Okay, impish, don't want, don't need. This is where a lot of my item surplusing has come from, has just been trying to find the natures I need for a lot of these. Also the genders. So we got hardy, we got gentle, none of those work. Let's get rid of those. Got my barrels that I need to level. More EVs. Let's see what this Dustox is at. Modest. Well, if it were calm, it'd be perfect. But modest is not what I need it to be. Okay, let's take a look at this. Mild. I think for Dustox, yeah, I think for Dustox it needs to be calm. Wurmple is brave. Cascoon and Silcoon are... I think I have those already. Yep. Those are relaxed. Yeah, so that one won't do me any good. So let's release that. Let's see where we... Okay, so that's the one I need. Here's all the surplus. Please be calm. Damn. Just another way of saying calm, relaxed. Quirky. That one's calm, but not the Pokemon I need. See what Beautiflies we got. Sassy. Brave. Lonely. Sassy again. Naughty. Bold. Adamant. Damn. We need the mild nature. Or at least that's what I'm looking for. So once again, all these go bye-bye. Back into the wild. Wait, whoops. Run free. What is this Wurmple at? Docile. Nope. Okay, I think that's pretty much all of them this round. These are close to 30. Once they hit that, I'm going to drop them off and leave them there. This is the one I'm going to release as well because it turned into Beautifly. Once my Bidoofs hit 25, I'm going to dump those and then continue leveling my Bibarrels to 30. Then I'll leave those there. This would be way more taxing if I was still playing the older games because it's a lot tougher to just kind of release and capture there. I mean, the beauty of this play style is we can just make our Pokeballs. We don't have to buy them. Yes, I have. As a matter of fact, I own Lester the Unlikely. I have that game complete in box, sadly. And that's one of my favorite AVGN episodes, too. There are different like towns and cities, but I haven't really explored much of the game yet story-wise. This is mostly just grinding stuff. I'm gonna start doing the campaigning stuff on my normal stream time for sure. But from what I understand, there are other cities and towns to visit. I don't know about gyms exactly, but if Josh or Riken can answer that, they're farther in the game than I am. Yep, wing balls. That's what you need for catching Gyarados, I believe. Nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, that game, I know it gets crapped on a lot. It's not necessarily bad, but it's not necessarily good either. It's smack dab in the middle as far as the playability and whatnot. It can be very fickle with positioning and item placement. That's where I get annoyed the most when playing it because you could use the same strategy over and over again, but if you're off by a pixel, what you're attempting to do won't work. So that's where I've had my fill with that one. How do you memorize the modern Pokedex? Ugh. A lot of just reading and remembering, honestly. Like, I still have information ingrained since I first started playing Pokemon. When you start getting towards like fourth gen and in between, I'm a little fuzzy, but I haven't forgotten everything, thankfully. But there is a lot to take in, and as long as you're playing any type of Pokemon game, like I play Go also, you know the information just sticks over time. So who is in my roster again? Okay, getting those. We still have to fight Beautiflies, and we still need Dustoxes. So I'm gonna take Nap. Okay, probably the same time. I'm still trying to get used to the time zones and how those actually work. Don't know why I did that. Itchy trigger finger. Okay, so let me see. Speaking of which, I have one of my games going off right now. Yeah, they did, Josh. I agree. Okay. So we're at the hour and a half mark, everyone. I'd hate to bore you guys with another session at bug hunting. Uh, but I think we actually have some errands to run. If not, I will jump back on and continue the grind. But I do want to thank all of you guys for being here. This has been fun. I love when you guys pop in, even if you can only stay a little bit and just kind of chat things up and share your experiences with this game or anything Pokemon related or anything in general, however your day's going. Because I love chatting with all of you when I can. Next time, if I don't stream a whole session, I'll try to change up the missions because I also need to hunt for Shinxes that I need. So far, I only have one with the particular nature that I want, and that's the lonely nature. I need another one. Actually, I need three more. I need, let's see, I'm trying to remember what the one I have in storage is. I think it's male. Um, but I need two lonely natured Shinxes for Shinx, Luxio, and then I need two for Luxray, but I need those to be brave, I think it is. I'm trying to remember my original stats, but next time I stream, I'll probably switch it up and we'll do some Shinx hunting, maybe go back to hunting Buitzels and Geodudes. We'll see what it is. I'll try to keep it fresh the next time I do this. So until then, I'll catch you all later. If anybody else is streaming, you guys know I'll be there. And if you want to join us tonight for Tremors 3, message me on Twitter if you don't have an invite to my Discord yet. Otherwise, I'll see you in the Discord when we get everything lined up for that. So, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Y'all have a good night.